Hey everyone, it's Billy Hill, and I just got a 1956 ES 125 in the mail, and I'm going to unbox it, so I thought I would shoot a video. My last 56 came, I didn't shoot one video. It was an awesome guitar, except it wasn't an actual arch top because the arch had been collapsed, which no one told me about. I sent it back, which broke my heart, but this thing is super nice that is laying before us. Theoretically, I haven't seen it, played it, or anything. It literally just got pushed into my front door. And while we're here, just take a look at this. This piano came from the producer of Waylon Jennings' office. So I've got to wonder who's played, written songs, and hung out around this piano. But anyway, back to this. I'm going to try to do it one-handed and not check anything up. The guy that sold me this bought it from the original owner's wife. And the receipt for this guitar, this is crazy, from 1956 is supposed to be in the box. So that is cool. Really, my daughter asked the correct question, which was, does it have mojo? And there's no way to know if it has, okay. I forgot that when you do an unboxing and you don't unbox first, it makes for a lot of cutting. All right, we got through that pretty good. The answer to my daughter is, there's no way to know if a guitar has mojo unless you play it. And a guitar like this, I looked all over Nashville for one and couldn't find one to play. I did have my hands on one that belonged to the guitar player for the Black Crowes, but he sold that on Reverb. Wow, best backing job ever. I want to thank the guy who took care of me on this. Super nice on the phone, very informative. And this is like as nice an ES as I could find or want. But once again, I wanted sort of a beat down ES. You're getting a lot of laundry stuff here. So I wanted something that looked cool and played great, and sometimes those two don't go together, like on the last one. It looked super cool and played pretty damn well, but it was collapsed. All right, here we go. I'm unbuckling it. This is a very nice case, a Gretsch case. Are we free? All right, here we go. 1956. Oh man, look at this. Holy smokes. I'm gonna move over to the table before we reveal the guitar. Let's take a look at this. Sorry for the way I'm shooting the video. My camera was refusing to do it any other way. 1957 purchase, $147.50. Eldon Carey was the original purchaser. 166. Cash down, 20 bucks. What else do we have here? Signatures. How cool is that? That's crazy. All right, here we are. Okay, I can't play it because he did take the bridge off. To be careful. Look at this thing. Now, my daughter and I are both kind of ones that were hot for this. And we'll take this in the light. And we did want one that was beat, but then after, once again, getting the beat one, I realized I wanted one that would actually last another, the goal here is that maybe when I'm dead, Maeve loves this guitar, my daughter, and she becomes the owner of this, and it lasts that long. That's why I sent the other one back. It's the only reason. Original P90, which we know all the magic is living here. And then the rest of the magic is living in this hollow body, which I was afraid would feed back, and at stage levels they do feed back. Look at that. I think those are original knobs. Wow. But when I cranked it up, this volume pot is super tight. Super tight. And then I'll get in there with a mirror. If I was thinking, I would have brought a mirror with me. So we have some nice crazing on the top. I've seen really crazy cracks, which I dig. This just looks like normal wear. Look at this neck, man. This neck looks new. Now, I know it was played because it's been refretted. Another reason that I went for this guy is the guitar I sent back was refretted. It played so great, and I thought, man, maybe the refret job is why I loved it, playing wise. And then let's take a look at this headstock. So the headstock cracking is also one of my favorite parts about these old ESs. And this is appropriately cracked. The other thing I love is that people lean these up in corners. So this was a student model guitar, so nothing fancy, except as time has gone by, people realize that these things are pretty fantastic. And here we are. So let's look at the back. These are the original tuners, and as you can see, those knobs are just barely hanging on. I have an exact duplicate, and they've been aged, although they're not going to look like this. They should be here any day from Stu Mac, so I'll put new tuners on here. And then here's the back of the neck. Not as the other one was worn all the way to the bare wood. There's the body. So this thing is in pretty great condition. Look at this thing. That looks like somebody just thought about it later. I can live with that until it comes away. And the original pick guard, pretty rare because this plastic used in these pick guards is the same kind that likes to burst into flames. Boy, and this thing is actually on. The other one was just flapping to the point where you would want to take it off. He's marked where the bridge goes. I'm really impressed with this neck. Crazy. So what you gotta hope next is that the tone on this is as great as my other 56. Let's see what's in the pocket here. So we have some nickel wound, which is what I was running, are these flats. Nickel wound 12s. I've got 11s downstairs. And that's what's on it now, I'm sure. A key. This is the original piece that broke on the guitar, holding on that trapeze tail. And then here is the bridge. What's going on? Oh, it's just the sweeper. All right, well, it's here. It's amazing looking guitar. It still looks old, but it's not beat. It obviously was never abused. And the original trapeze. This volume knob doesn't bother me, although I don't get why it's so tight. That's crazy. And then our pickup. The other thing to look at is your poles and how high they are. Because sometimes, well, let's look at the arch. So the arch looks archy to me. There's no cracks. I would say if you're looking at one of these and it says it has cracks to the F-holes, that's a good indicator, to me at least, that the top has somehow sunk. And then the other question is what's under the pick guard. And the only way to know that is to take this off. Once again, looks, man, what a pretty guitar. Okay, next. I'm probably going to put the bridge on and then play it a little bit and then take it up to Chris at World Music Nashville. He is an expert in 125s. He works on the Black Crowes 125. So, or at least he did, because now somebody else owns it. There it is, ES 125 unboxing. BillyHale.com. Bye-bye.